So today we are going to be learning a very beautiful thing, and that is online money making. How do we make money online? Please, if you can see my the write-up very clearly, let me know. Can you see this course outline? Is it clear to everybody? Good. So under this online money making, we are going to be covering the following topics. HTML, we're going to introduce you to HTML, how to use HTML to build out a basic website. CSS, how to use CSS to style your website. Then we're going to be teaching you a content management system known as WordPress, the most popular content management system. You're going to find out that when you go online, most of the websites that you see online, they are made using WordPress. So we're going to learn how to use WordPress to create a website. Then after that, we're going to be looking at digital marketing. Now that you've created a website, how do you use this website to market and establish a business? You don't need to go and open a shop. With your website, you can employ the skills of digital marketing and help other people that have websites, including your own, and you'll be making a whole lot of money from that. We're going to be looking at SEO, search engine optimization. How do you draw traffic to your website so that if you register with Adsense and other platforms, you can be getting money? Then we're going to be looking at affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, and other ways of making. Some people don't like stressing themselves. They will tell you that they don't want to go through the skills of creating website and all those things. They want easier way. They have money. They just want to invest and make money. You understand? So under that, we are going to teach them also how to make such if you don't want to use your digital skills, your programming skills. So we're going to be looking at platforms like Superlife that produce stem cell, Chimo that is into buying and selling, where you can get referrals and other things. So plenty of them. It's not just these two. I have a whole lot of them that I'll be showing on. Then we're going to be looking at Google Adsense. Google Adsense, once you have your website established and there is traffic there, once you create a Google account, link up with your Google Adsense, Google will be able to pay you. I'm going to show you my own, the way they pay me. Currently, I'm supposed to receive like $100+ dollars. I'm going to show it to you so that you see the way it works. Google Analytics, how you're able to manage and read what people want and how you're going to affect the right changes on your website. So those are the things you are going to be looking at. And without much ado, let's quickly run into it. So first of all, we're going to be looking at HTML. What is HTML? HTML stands for, the slide I'm going to be giving you, immediately after the slide, we'll jump into VS Code immediately to start creating. So, but I want to give you an introduction. So HTML simply stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is the standard markup language for creating web pages. HTML, what it does is to describe the structure of the web. The actual beautification and styling is done by CSS, which is cascading style sheet. But HTML does the what? Describing the structure of the web page. HTML consists of series of elements. We're going to be looking at the head element, plenty other element that you want to bring in picture, the head 1, head 2, all of them, we'll look at them. HTML tells the browser how to display the content. That's what it does. HTML elements label pieces of content such as the what? Heading, paragraph, the link, everything. We're going to be looking at them. So with that, we'll move to basic syntax of HTML. So this is what we see once you want to write your HTML. This is the most basic syntax of HTML, which if I copy now and go to my VS Code and run, you should be able to see. Okay, let me quickly open my VS Code so that, because this is the practical class, we need to move on very well. So I'm going to run that first, that basic syntax of HTML while I explain it. So I'm going to try to be opening my VS Code while I explain to you. So to do that, I'm going to simply say VS Code, and it will pop up. Let it not slow my system. I should have opened it even before I started the class, so that it doesn't slow my system down. So once I click on it, I can get back to my. You guys are seeing everything I'm doing on my screen now. Okay? Good. So let me explain what this basic syntax is. This HTML, this is an HTML document. How you know an HTML document is because it has an opening HTML tag, which is this, and the closing. So how do you know what a tag is? A tag is anything that is enclosed in angle brackets. You can see these angle brackets, this less than and equal to sign. So once you have a document, opening with it and closing with it is an HTML document. So this is HTML telling you that it's an HTML document. Now, the slash shows that is the closing. So if you see this first HTML, it doesn't have slash, so it means opening. This one means closing. Okay, my VS Code is coming up, but I'm still gonna go back to this. Okay. So immediately after the head, the next thing you see is what we call, immediately after the header, the HTML opening, you see the header. So I'm gonna tap this once. So inside the head, you have the title. So apart from the head, you have the body. Then inside the body, that's where you have the rest of the things. So I want to tap this so that it will look fine. Okay. So the structure simply states that immediately after the HTML document, the two major divisions that we have inside is the head and the body. Just like you have your normal self, the tip here is the head HTML. The tip of your toe is the other HTML closing. Then inside the body, you have two major divisions. You have your head. This is your head. Then the rest of your body, separated by your neck. So that is this head that we have here. And this is the body that we have here. So inside the head, there's one important thing in our head, which is our eye. Similarly, inside the head here, we have the title. There are other things, but because when we are moving forward, you're going to be seeing that inside the head, you can also put script, link to your CSS, meta tags, and different things. But for now, because this is a basic syntax, the title is like the eye. Then inside the body, that's why we have the whole of other things. And that's why we have the head element and the paragraph element. So this basic syntax of HTML, you're supposed to have in your head. So in modern HTML, before you now open up this first HTML, you need to put the doc type, telling us that the document type is HTML. So I'm going to simply copy this code. So when I copy it, I'm going to go to copy, then I'll go to my VS Code and run this very code so that you see what it does. So for you to be effectively run your code in VS Code, make sure that you've installed an extension known as Live Server. Live Server will help you to run your code effectively. I'm going to wait for my VS Code to finish opening up so that we can do this. Please, are we getting me very well? Is my voice and the video, is everything all right? Let me get that before we continue. Are we good? So while this opens, let me continue with the slide. So this is the basic syntax of HTML. So quickly, so when the VS Code opens effectively, we are going to try out, we'll learn how to use HTML to build out a website. Now, let's look at CSS. CSS simply means cascading style sheet. And CSS is the first technology you should start learning immediately after HTML. So even before you did your Python, you're supposed to learn HTML and CSS like I told you. So while HTML is used to define the structure and semantics of your content, CSS is used to style it and lay it out. So that's what you use CSS for, to style, make your website look more beautiful. Then, for example, you can use CSS to alter the font. You can use it to change the font style, font color, font size, the spacing of your content, split your content into multiple columns, add animations and decorative features. So CSS actually makes your work to look beautiful. So with that, we enter the main topic that we're going to spend time much on, which is WordPress. So we're going to work on WordPress today, this morning. That's what we're working on. So if you're able to finish developing a website with WordPress, then by tomorrow in the evening, we'll look at digital marketing. The next day, search engine optimization. The next day, Google Adsense, Google Analytics. The upper day, we'll talk about affiliate marketing and other forms of referrals with services. Then we'll continue like that. So that's how we're going to be moving. You understand? So basically what we're doing today is creating website using WordPress and also creating website using HTML and CSS that we just introduced. Can we still see me very well? Do I continue? Good. So let's look at WordPress. WordPress allows you to build a website that meets your unique needs. What are the kinds of website that you can do using WordPress? You can do a simple blog, business website, portfolio, online store. You can do something as big as online store, like the Konga and the Jumia, or anything else you can imagine. WordPress has been there for so long and is so effective, and people are the community that are working on the WordPress, they are so huge that almost everything you want to have in your website, you can have it in WordPress. And WordPress is a content management system that can help you develop so fast. Within 2 days, you should be able to finish a website, fully featured website. If you're doing it in Python or JavaScript, it's going to take you time. WordPress is not the only CMS. CMS simply means content management system. There are other content management systems like Joomla, Drupal. They are all good, but WordPress is the most popular of all of them, and that's why we're going to be looking at WordPress. Now, step-by-step guide to creating WordPress. You're supposed to have this guide so that after creating a WordPress today, you'll be able to be creating your own by yourself. So this is step-by-step guide. Please, somebody put himself on mute. So this is step. Who is not on mute? Ibrahim, check yourself. You're not on mute. So let's continue. I'm still having my echo. Hello? Okay. I think it's okay. So let's continue. So this is the step-by-step guide. This slide, I'm going to drop it in the comment section of this very video on YouTube. So you can always download this slide and use it anytime you want to create a fresh WordPress. So how do you do that? You start by finding a domain name for your website. If your website is going to be www.jamboyeknekouni.com, you need to get to a website where you can get a domain, or you can simply type in a domain name, you understand, on Google, so that you can check whether that domain is available, you understand? Check whether somebody has not taken this domain. So a domain name is simply your website name. That's what your domain name means. Is that clear? A domain name is an address where internet users can access your website. A domain name is used for finding and identifying computers on the internet. Now, once you are done that, you've established that I want to use www.jamboyeknekouni.com. So my domain name is jamboyeknekouni.com. That's what I've established I want to use. The next thing is to sign up for a web hosting. There are plenty of web hosting that you can sign up for. There is a HostGator. There is Google Host, the one by Nigerians, you understand? There are a lot of them. So I'll also be dropping a good one, the link to a good host company that you can use. So web hosting is a service that allows organizations and individuals to post a website or web page onto the internet. A web host is a business that provides the technology and services needed for the website or web page to be viewed on the internet. So web host is where you put your internet, your what's it called, your website. Once you put it on the web, it stays there. Everybody can access it from anywhere in the world. So let's continue. So having done that, the next thing is now it will be for you to get your WordPress installed. That's the next thing. So how do you do that? You simply go to the website of WordPress, www.wordpress.org. Get to download and download. So once you download, you now upload that your WordPress to your hosting account. Like I say, you must have gotten a web host, upload it to the hosting account. We are going to try all this. So once you upload it there, then you can now continue. But also, you can also develop your website or your system first and later upload. You understand? The system we are going to use here is to develop on our website. That's the option we use. You understand? Because I don't think all of you will have money to pay web hosts at this moment. You understand? So we're going to develop the WordPress locally. Then when we are done, if you now wish to host your own, you can go on host it. So once it's up there, you start up the installation, and the first thing you do when you're starting up the installation is to create a MySQL database. So when you create a user, we are going to learn all this. So after doing that, creating your database and creating a user, the next thing you're going to do will be to configure your WP config file so that it will have access to your database and where it is located. Then the next thing now will be to go to your the file manager and start doing the rest of the work. This is best done practical. So we're going to quickly rush to practice this. So run your installation. Once it's done, then you can now go into your WordPress and start. You pick a theme and you start modifying the WordPress. So you're going to find out that the WordPress has everything that a website needs. Full registration, login, everything is already there. So you just modify it to suit what you want. You understand? Then if you need any feature that is not there, there's what we call plugin. You install the plugin. If you want a plugin that can make payment, you install. Plugin can do online school, you install. Plugin that can do anything whatsoever, you install. Once you install it, it will start performing that function. Is that clear? Plugin that can bring WhatsApp, bring anything, all of them are available. Like I told you, this very WordPress, people have been using it and the community is so huge. There is virtually very few things that you want to do that they've not already done the plugin for you. So move down to digital marketing. Digital marketing is basically a marketing, online marketing efforts. So anything you're selling online, you're selling clothes online, you're making efforts to make that clothes sell well. That is digital marketing. And you can be in form of email marketing. So I'll show you how you can get people's email and be sending to their email so that they know about your product. Pay by click advertising, you can do that. Social media marketing. If you go on all my social media, you always see my videos there because I have to use that. Pay by click advertising. I pay Google, I pay YouTube every time to advertise my content. Very, very important. It drives traffic. Or even blogging. So if you're doing blogging, people can pay you to advertise. If your blog, people are always going there. Somebody like Lindy Cage that has very huge traffic. You understand? Somebody can even pay you to advertise on your own blog. Hugely, huge sums of money. So you can make a whole lot of money by doing that. So they actually help introduce people to your company. That's what digital marketing does. So there are many aspects of digital marketing, like I said, email marketing, pay-per-click advertising, social media marketing, blogging. You can use any of those. We're going to also look at search engine optimization. I'm running this down through. Once we finish creating our website, we are going to use all these technologies, digital marketing, SEO, and the rest of them. So SEO, which stands for search engine optimization, stands for search is a practice of increasing the quantity of and quality of your traffic. You want more people to be going to your website, and you don't just want them to go there. More people going there is quantity, but going there and registering for the services, that's quality. Is that clear? When somebody goes to an online school, you should be able to register and pay money and start learning. But when they go there, just going there, that's quantity. But when they go there and enlist with the service, that's quality. Is that clear? If you're selling something and people are going to your site, Conga, but they are not buying things, are you making much money there? So you make more money when they buy. So that's the quality. So quantity, get more people, let people know about it. Quality, let them get to it and still use the services. So you drive traffic, and when you're getting all this organic traffic and plenty traffic, if you use Adsense on that your site, Google will be paying you because Google will be able to advertise on your website. You understand? When you go to my videos on YouTube, my channel is Tclassified.com. Once you click on any video, you see an advert come there. You understand? So if anybody clicks on any of those adverts, Google pays me very little amount, but over time it accumulates. You understand? So if I'm able to do search engine optimization and digital marketing for that, my website, more people will go there, and the more people that go there, the more money I make from there. So we look at affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is the process of earning a commission by promoting other people's products. That's what it does. You understand? You find a product that you like, you promote it to others and earn a piece of the profit. If you check the description part of this video that I'm making now on what's it called, on YouTube, you're going to see some of my affiliate marketing links. What it does is that if somebody likes such business and goes to register through that my link, you understand, I get some money there. Is that clear? And you can do affiliate marketing. So there are many affiliate marketing companies. If you're into cryptocurrency, there is there. You understand? Into selling normal trading, there is like Chemo. They are doing it. Cryptocurrency, my Luno account. Once you click there, if you want to buy cryptocurrency and click through my Luno account and register, I'll get 250 naira worth of Bitcoin. You understand? And you also that is registering through my own, you also get. You understand? So that's not the only affiliate. There are plenty affiliate marketing. Like I said, there is Chemo. There is plenty of them. Chemo is just like they are selling like Amazon and eBay, but they have a referral package. Then apart from that, there is Bitcoin, forex trading, simulcasting services that can help you a lot. Once you're using their services, there's also a referral package that is attached to them, which you can use. And that brings me to another very important aspect of commission earning that you can earn from Tclassified.com. Hey, I hope you guys are paying attention. So everybody listen down, because I've not announced this generally to all of you. Henceforth, in Tclassified.com, we are running a commission package. If you bring somebody for our IJMB class, you understand, you make 15,000 naira. Once you are bringing this person immediately, we are giving you 15,000 naira for IJMB. You bring somebody for JAMB class, you know our JAMB class is 5,000 monthly. You get 1,000 immediately as you're bringing the person. You understand? Once you bring the person, you tell me, Mr. Austin, I'm the person that brought this. You get your money immediately, instantly. You are not going and come back. If you bring somebody for our computer lesson, basic computer lesson is 15,000, isn't it? You have 3,000 basic computer lesson. Then if you bring somebody for programming, which we are charging higher, you have 5,000 naira. You understand? So every service we are rendering here, there is commission on any of them. So you bring your friends, you get something paid. It's similar to what they are doing, all the referrals they are doing. Is that clear? It's just that this my own referral has not been automated, which we are working on automating. And that is what the junior developers that we are going to be employing at the end of the month will try to automate all these for us. Is that clear? So having said that, we are also going to be looking at Google AdSense. How do you put AdSense to your project that you've done? And we are going to look at, having done Google AdSense, how do you watch your analytics to improve the amount of money that you make per month? Is that clear? So that is the whole of the introduction, and that's what we are going to be looking at this whole week, one by one, practicing them one by one. So what's the time? This is 10:32. So we still have like 30 minutes, isn't it? Isn't it? So with this 30 minutes, let's quickly go start creating our code. So I hope you all guys know that we have morning and evening section. Is that clear? This morning section will start, evening section will conclude. Yeah? So this morning section, we should be able to finish HTML and CSS, so that evening section will head straight to WordPress. Don't want to waste much time. We are getting ready for our Python 2.0. 2.0 is going to be so interesting, because we'll build a whole lot of things. After building your website now, we will now use 2.0 Python to build a web application for that website, desktop application for that website. You build web application using Django, desktop using what's it called? Kiwi. That's what we're gonna be doing.